All right, welcome back to another edition of Ulon.Life. I am your host, Pete Queso Keller, Chicago Street King on the jobs and street intercessor. Of course, tonight we have my special guest, Dean Moe from Dean Moe Photography. All right, my
Pleasure,
boy Dean. Yes.
Pleasure.
You know, I always get those who have been ringing through the streets, right? When I hear, these names, I say, you know what? I got to get up with these people, and it's good that we can get up with them and put them on the show because these brothers and sisters are doing major things throughout Chicago. So it's definitely love, man. I appreciate you being here, man.
Right,
let's get it cracking. So, Dean, before we start with our jobs, and I want all my people at home on social media and, of course, at home on TV land, to please start hitting that share button. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the share button. I know you guys at home can't do it, but man, you guys get your pens and papers out. And the reason I say that is for you guys at home to share so you can bless somebody, so you can get your blessing in return, all right? Mm-hmm. So, Dean, man, I welcome you to the show, bro.
Man, my pleasure, brother. I'm humbled.
Yes, this brother right here, right? So when we talk about photography, Dean's name always pops up in all the circles throughout Chicago because he's been on the scene. He's done the stars. He's gotten everybody that comes to Chicago, and he's really like the man. Like, this is the guy who does everything. I recently was able to hire this brother. He came out to the job fair that we had for Ulon, and we are the first company ever. I went hard, just had a straight up just for Return of Citizens job fair. And this man recorded it and did what he had to do. So, Dean, what even got you into this scene? What made you start even doing photography?
I'm going to give you the short version. Try to do a short version, of course.
Let's get it.
I was a tour guide, I think, 1996. First I started driving a double-decker bus, that company.
Right.
Chicago Motor Coach. Then left there.
You said double-decker?
Double-decker bus.
Tell them what a double-decker is.
The double-decker
That's some London, British type
buses.
stuff. Okay.
The one they got downtown.
Right.
And they went out of business. Well, before they went out of business, I started with Chicago Trolley.
Right.
And then they got double-decker bus. But I was a tour guide.
Right.
I'm riding around this beautiful city, seeing all these beautiful sights. And I started grabbing my camera and taking pictures. I'm just amazed. I'm taking pictures of buildings. And then my passengers on board, of course, they touring, and I'll grab their camera, take pictures. That's kind of how it started.
Right.
On my off day, I'm downtown taking pictures of cows on parade, statues, bobbleheads, everything. And that's how I started. It was a hobby. It's still a hobby.
Right.
In fact, I had to try to learn to realize this is a business, not just a hobby.
Right.
But that's how I got into it. But weddings, I don't specialize in just one thing. I do it all. I love it all. Like some photographers just do weddings, only do certain types. I like all types of diverse photo shoots.
Right.
I do a lot of costumes, wardrobes, I got 100 backdrops. But it started with that. And then what happened to a young lady, Patrice Miles, I love you. She invited me out. I was on another site. She invited me out to like an open mic at Club Karma, which is then it turned into the Red Carpet Lounge, which is in Harvey over there. And I would just come out there and take pictures of them doing their thing. So I went from buildings to people performing live and all that type of thing.
And he's everywhere. This man took a picture of so many stars, like it's crazy. And I'm just surprised you're still in Chicago, because a lot of people get big-headed. They get big-headed. They don't want to wear, I done took pictures with Trump. I done took pictures with, so-and-so Diddy. But you keep it humble. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. Real quick, y'all, let's get right into it. Please hit the share button because we're going to go back and forth and kick it with my boy Dean. So join our team, right? They are seeking enthusiastic applications for therapeutic recreational staff. Now, for a special recreation instructor, they start you off at $22.63 an hour. Top notch, okay? Call 312-742-7529. If you're a special recreational leader, just say, for instance, you got some skills, you want to lead the pack, right? They will start you off at $16.24 an hour, all right? Now, inclusion aid will start you off at $20.81 an hour. You guys, please join the team seeking enthusiastic application for therapeutic recreational staff. Again, 312-742-7529. Now, Dean, we have a young lady, right, who recently passed away, right? And we want to show the sister love. Now, he knew her as well as I did, right? A straight idol, somebody, a mogul of Chicago, a trendsetter. And what is her name?
Helen Wooten.
Yes, Helen Wooten. Now, one thing I can say about Helen is that I was able to meet Helen through my son. He actually worked for her. And it was such a treat to meet her. And we actually had the same last name, Keller. before she got Miss Helen Wooten Keller, right? And just a beautiful sister. She helped start the Jacksons. Everybody from Motown, R. Kelly, you name it, it goes on
Brat.
and on and on and on. And so many artists, even the Brat. The Brat's mom is her best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
met her
I met her too, and she's really good people. But tell me a little bit about Helen. How did you meet Helen?
I was at a birthday. I did a fashion show. One of my models I work with, Angie Love, she had me come out to a fashion show they did at the Forum. It was in their building somewhere.
Right.
And Helen was there. Robert Money was there, and that's how I met her that first time. And then I think Robert Money do a
Shout out
birthday
to Robert
party.
Kemp.
He did a birthday
Right.
party, and she was there again. Now you meet people just like I met you.
Right.
And then I think she had me come in and do some work for her quite a few times. And after a while, I'm just a personal. I was a photographer and also driver and some everything.
Right.
That's how close we were. She
Right,
wasn't just
right.
a client, just a loving person. Introduced me to a lot of people. We did a lot. One about the money is about just the love. So I did a lot with her. Met a lot of people with her. Taught me introduced me to a lot of people. And when I'm sitting in the house and she's talking to people. Celebrities like on first name basis. Like I've met people, meet someone
and
backstage.
they be calling her house. These celebrities be calling her house. I mean, I was literally sitting there and dude, like
regular conversation.
Right, just calling her like they nothing from people from the Dell, the OJs, George Daniels, Kel, the Bragg. I mean, everybody just be like her phone just continuously ringing.
Love.
And then when you walk in her house, you don't see nothing but pictures.
All
over the whole house of every star she helped start, she worked with, she got into the studio, she promoted, and it just goes on and on. The famous Helen Wooten, or Helen Wooten Keller, however you want to pronounce it, because she went by both names.
Right.
But it was just an honor to know this beautiful sister. And I was there when she was in the hospital, all the way to, she transitioned. I know her son, her family, it's just a really good woman.
Yeah.
And so let's keep it moving. Let's go. Much love, Helen. We love you, and much love to my boy Marlon at Walgreens and everybody else who supports us. Now, ComEd Craft Academy. So ComEd is giving out jobs, y'all. ComEd. So employment and training opportunities in the electrical and construction industry. Now here's the qualifications, y'all. You must be 18 years or older. Must have a high school diploma or GED. Valid driver license. They might do a drug test. It says here they're going to do a drug test. So, just be prepared.
Yeah.
Right. And pass a tape test, all right? So, if you are interested in working for ComEd, y'all, please call 773-624-8818. Again, 773-624-8818. 8818. Hit the share button, y'all.
Hit the share button,
somebody.
y'all, please.
These man, there's a lot of young brothers and sisters that need these jobs, and we want to promote it, and we want to push them, and we want to get out here. Spring is here. Get y'all blessings, y'all. So, Dean, who are some of the celebrities that you've, taking photography, you've done some shoots with over the years? Just name a couple of them, because I know you actually get out here, and I know you've been doing everything. I remember we did a shot with Casper.
Yeah.
Did the Casper slide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was out there all day, had a ball.
Yeah,
a ball.
Cool,
and,
brother.
Did it while they was doing the Casper slide, and it was just love, y'all. Who else did you work with?
Well, recently I was at the Horseshoe venue, the venue Horseshoe Casino.
Yes.
Al Kennedy, the promoter. Oh my God, I've met Slick Rick a few years ago.
All right, Slick Rick.
And Slick Rick and I'm getting over here. Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh, right?
It was an honor to meet them again, and then to meet, of course, Scarface. Never in a million years.
Right.
EPMD.
EPMD.
That probably was the best.
Right.
That had to be the best concert I've been to. It's hot. I've met Smokey. I've met recently Patty. But I'm gonna say, I hope I don't get in trouble. The energy in that concert. That everyone stood up, all like we old in this concert. We old school, and everyone stood up all through the concert. You don't normally stand up in no concert, you sit down in your seat. But everyone stood up, and I'm thinking at the end of the concert, like we forgot how old we was. But
everybody's up kicking like woo, like we back young, right?
It was so much that old school, so that was a blessing to be there. Everybody just enjoying themselves. Man, to meet Scarface and EPMD. I remember on the West Side. Riding Larry North Avenue, riding in my car, bumping the EPMD.
Right.
And then to meet both of them and then hear them talk. EPMD is talking that back to
Right,
George
Paris.
Daniels.
Right, Paris.
They love George. He's an icon.
Right.
And they in the back talking to George. Somebody, George, we appreciate you. We remember him.
Right.
Say how you got a style. We at the record store. And I never been there.
Right.
I plan on taking an artist there and shooting there. But a lot of love, a lot of memories, man. A lot of love. Everybody was there. So George, I love you, man. George Daniels,
George,
Music
my
Room,
boy George,
man.
yes.
But I'm seeing them having a conversation. To
Right.
be there and capture that.
Right.
Them
What a
having a conversation.
blessing.
And then Al Kenny, the promoter, he had a flyer from back in the day, I guess like a Halloween flyer, and I'm capturing that. These guys, I wish I could have went live, but I couldn't get no signal.
Right,
But them
right.
just chopping it up about old days.
Right. And see, that's what it's all about. Just being
Memories.
able to, people that we looked up to, we might have a poster, in our room or something as a teenager, you've been able to kick it with. And that means a lot. Just like this new generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With the
20
Polo
years from now,
G's
yeah.
and all this, and I know them personally, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And being able to kick it with them. So that's a blessing. So y'all get right back into it. Please hit the share button because we're gonna give you these jobs. Now this hiring event is an Aramark, right? Aramark provides food service, facilities, and uniform services to hospitals, universities, schools, districts, stadiums, and other businesses around the world. Available positions right now are managers, food service, and custodials. All right, on the custodians. Now you're going to be getting 16 to 18 hourly. Please contact Shaquita Backward at 773-657-5770. Again, 773-627-5770. All right. Again, this is for Aramark. It's hiring. They are hiring right now. Please call because we get these daily, and these are. They hit me back sometimes after we do the show, right? And they be like, "Man, only 3 people called. We need like 3 more."
Yeah.
Y'all get these jobs. They waiting on
Pick
y'all
the
to
phone
call.
up
So we're not
right
giving
now,
you no
yeah.
funding. This is the real deal, y'all. All right, I'm gonna give you another one, right? Spring, March 23rd. Now, what's March 23rd, y'all? When is March 23rd?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right? So giving y'all fresh stuff. Please jump on this tomorrow. Hiring event, March 23rd, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is at 3348 West 26th Street, all right? Call Lupita, 773-232-1618. Hiring event. They're having nursing assistants, receptionists, personal care aides, HCS supervisors, administrative assistants, truck drivers, the CDLs, y'all. Come on now. Non-CDL opportunities, and of course, much, much more. You got to register, y'all. Go there. Please find out. 773-232-1618. Ask for Lupita. If you don't, just call. That's all I need y'all to do. Just call. Get these jobs, y'all. Now, real quick. So, you're taking these pictures. You see all these stars, right? What do you want to tell those at home about just getting out there and making it happen? Give some advice for those that are feeling kind of down, might be flicking through the channels and come across us. Give some encouraging words to the youth right now.
I'm an example. Grew up in Community Green. Projects.
CG, y'all. Come on now, CG.
I had 2 parents. Thank God I was raised for a lot of people didn't have a mother and father to me to church every Sunday, and I listened to my parents. Listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. I was brought up right, and also a lot of mentors growing up in there. Jesse White was my school teacher, gym teacher, Boy Scout leader. So I had a lot of people around me. So I was blessed to have that. Young people. Persevere. No, if I could do it, become a photographer, do something I love to do, and I would say this about with photography, anything else. Go to school, get that training, get that education. I went out there as a novice with a camera, never took a class at all. Do not go the route I did. I was blessed. Do not go the route I did.
Right.
Get a book, learn your craft, what you want to do, with this teaching, whatever. Get that education, get that skill. Don't do like I did. Try to learn this stuff the hard way. Editing pictures for 5 hours when I could have did it in 1 hour.
Right.
Do it the right way.
Okay.
Doing it the right way. But like you said, these jobs out here, pick up the phone. Life's just opportunity. When you get those opportunities, show up on time, dress right, act right.
Right.
You might not get that opportunity no more. Whether you're playing ball or business, whatever it is, that first, what they say, that first impression might be your last one.
Yes.
So he just said March 23rd. Jump on it. Don't wait. Call now. Call it. Get down there and be there on time. Dress right.
Okay, y'all heard it from Dean, and this is a brother who actually is out here really doing it. I mean, we're not just talking the talk. This brother out here literally doing it right now, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's there with the stars. He's gotten up with all of them. He's being modest. He ain't told you all of them. I could go to the Shaka Khans and everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
I've been blessed to work. One thing about me though, I'm humble with it because I can be doing something on the red carpet one day.
Right.
Very next day, I'm in someone's backyard. Sometimes I would never ever get to a point where I'm only doing celebrity. I do everything. Whoever calls me. Right. Say I don't charge a celebrity or the same price. My price is low. I need more money. Right. I'm gonna charge the same price I charge somebody else. So I could be doing Shaka Khan or whoever, and the next day I'm in someone's backyard.
Right.
Because they couldn't afford a hall. Right. They had so I do it all. So it doesn't. I do big enough.
You could support a hall, but you do it all. There you go.
There you go.
Hey,
we gotta copyright that.
So with that being said, give them a business line where they can contact you at.
773-744. 0715 on Facebook. They got my government name on there, Bernard Dean Mode. I go by Dean. Instagram, Dean Mode Photography 1965. The y'all born. That's how. Those are two major places you can find me at. But it's easy to give me a call and not a text. I'm old school. I can't tell you about a wedding via text back and forth.
Right.
Pick up the phone. That's business. Call. We can talk on the phone and get it done.
Nice. Again, give them that number.
773-744. 0715 773-744-0715. All types of shoots, all types of events.
Nice.
Big or small.
Right, and he's the most reasonable brother I've ever seen. So again, and much love to Amari on the ones and twos and my girl Julie, you know what I'm saying, really making it happen. Of course, my Koala Bear and, GL Kai, all those that really, you know what I'm saying, support us. And those that are the Ulon brothers and sisters on the street. Hello. Now, this Saturday, y'all, we're having a pop-up shop at our headquarters, 7401 South Cottage Grove. Come on through. All nonprofits are available and welcome to come. This is something that we're doing as a collective, you know what I'm saying, Honeybee, Deborah, you know what I'm saying, she's on it, Queen Deborah. Is definitely on it. Again, 7401 South Cottage Grove this Saturday, March 25th, my baby's birthday. Yes, my oldest daughter, Pepe's birthday, March 25th, this Saturday. So come on through 7401 South Cottage Grove. Pop shop from 10 a.m. to 4. All right, the best flea market ever, and man, it's all nonprofit. We love you guys. So back into these jobs, y'all. Now, summer food programs, right? If you want to qualify for this from March 1st to March 31st, right? And that's my son's birthday, Antoine. March 31st. It said if you are a resident of CHA or HCV, participant in good standing, this is your chance to obtain a City of Chicago food sanitation license and serving safe manager's certificate.
That's what's up.
Man, you can't beat it.
I know.
This is love, y'all. So call. You got any questions or anything, you want to become a part of this and get your trade under your belt, call 312-786-3370. Please hit the share button, bless somebody else so you get your blessing in return.
If you don't need it, something, somebody that might need it.
So, and you might bless someone's child that's really out the game and could die tomorrow. You don't know, but God works in mysterious ways. 312-786-3370. Me and my fiance, we literally pulled up to a IIT today. No, yesterday, right? And this is a, IT, Technical Institute, you know what I'm saying, which is, on the low end. Right. And we were about to go in one park, but we decided to go into another parking spot. And right behind us, someone went to the parking spot we was about to go in, right? So we waited for somebody to pull out. But because of where our car was situated, they had to go the other way, right? Yeah. They was trying to go the way we were. Right. But there were so many cars behind us that they ended up going the other way. Me and my girl looked at us instantly and said, you know what? That wasn't nothing but God. Yeah. Had they went that way, we could feel something bad was going on. It was too many cars that way. Yeah. So we literally might have saved this young woman's life. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You just never know how God moves. And so I applaud y'all for tuning in, because those who tune in to get these jobs are working in God's footsteps. Yes. Those who are trying to do something with their lives. Those, like they say, God said, cleanliness is next to godliness, which means those who are clean. Order is about God. So those who are in order. So when you going for these jobs to be clean, fresh, do it in order, all that, you're gonna get blessed, y'all. Y'all gonna get blessed. So let's just keep it moving. So now for my younger people, right? They're out there on the streets bouncing from crib to crib. I said this last week, but they just sent a new one. Every day from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., if you're between the ages of 18 to 24, you can go to Roosevelt in California, and you could literally get in to a safe haven spot, get off the street. You don't have to be out there. You don't have to be homeless. You don't have to bust in the cars and to sleep in a hallway. None of that. You can go somewhere where you can get fed, place for the night, get a breakfast in the morning, and be up. It's at 2750 West Roosevelt Road, which is on the corner of Roosevelt and California. You can call 773-435-8300. Man, I'm imploring y'all, please talk to the younger people.
Yes.
Get them off the streets, y'all. Again, each one teach one, and don't stop there. Help these babies get off the street. 773-435-8300. Very important, y'all. Now, there's a teen fair, right? Opportunity fair, right? It's coming up. The next one is this Saturday, March 25th. Now, this coincides with our day, but I'd rather those who need jobs go to this. You know what I'm saying? This is more prevalent for y'all. For teen between the age of 13 to 19, you can learn about programs and get more information on recreation, educational, vocational, and job readiness opportunities. So, the Chicago Park District is holding this Teen Opportunity Fair so you can get hired, right? So, again, I need you guys to go. It's going to be at 1900 West Jackson Street. This is Malcolm X College, y'all. Malcolm X College on the west side between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is a major teen opportunity job fair. Don't mess this up. Please go. Get hired. Learn about what's going on for the summer because summer's coming up. Again, this Saturday, March 25th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Malcolm X College, which is 1900 West Jackson Street. Y'all, please go. All right? Now, Dean, let's get back to Dean real quick because Dean is out here, right? So, what do you like? I mean, I know you out here, and there's a lot of children that tune in that might be depressed, right? What do you got to say to some of these depressed kids? If you're kind of down out right now. Because it is hard times. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard times.
I was brought up in the church. I was not taken and dropped off at church. I was brought up in the church. It doesn't mean that you're perfect, and not oftentimes I humble myself, but reading my Bible, being brought up in the church, and trying to live a Christian life every day.
And it's hard.
And it's
definitely hard.
What I look at, whether you believe in God, and maybe say, I don't believe in God, whatever your belief is. The Bible teaches us that the world's gonna, when they asked Jesus, they said there was gonna be wars and rumors of wars. So we already know that there's wars and rumors of wars. Man will say all manner of evil against you. Like they talk about haters now. People they talk about Jesus, gonna talk about you. Don't let it get you down. Keep going. And one of my favorite scriptures when Jesus, for people who believe in God, those who believe in God, I do, when he says that broad is the gate that leads to destruction. It's a lot of people going to hell.
Right.
Narrow is the gate that leads to salvation, and only a few that find it. Right. So when you're feeling down, that's like, man, it's one or two of us trying to do right. We trying to do right. But there's that big crowd of people that are doing all wrong.
Right.
I look at that scripture. Don't worry about that. He told you already. Someone told you the world is messed up.
Right.
It's evil. It's messed up. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Listen to me, and you'll be okay. That's how I live my life. I try not to get discouraged when I see all the stuff that's going on. People getting shot, killed. I told you it's gonna happen. Keep doing what you gotta do, whether it's your education, following. Don't worry about it. It's only 2 of us in class and 100 people out there doing wrong, doing whatever. You keep your eye on the sparrow, they say.
Yes. So, with that being said, we're going to get right back into these jobs. Listen to this, man, because he definitely working with the stars, taking a lot of pictures. Now, April 10th, this is coming up, y'all, just in like 2 weeks. There's a 3-week program. It's called the Bridge Program. Level up your manufacturing trade skills. I need you guys to call 928-6000, extension 240. You could ask for Melissa. This is basically for National Safety Council forklift certification, OSHA 10 safety training, plant tours, and interviewing with employers. So you can get hired on the spot. You'll be able to do what you have to do and handle your business, okay? Again, call. I need you guys to call this number, 773-928-6000, extension 240. This is for your trade skill. It's a 3-week program starting April 10th. Don't miss out on this. Please get these young guys into this. Very important. You got any shout-outs?
Man, just love to everybody in the business that's been helping me. I've helped them out and everything. I love you. God bless you. Remember, listen to this, man. Get these numbers. If you want a job, you don't have to do that other stuff. You got jobs right here, people willing to help you, and don't mess up. And if you do, pick yourself back up.
Man, that's what's up. Hey, I love you guys, man. Much love again to Omari, my girl Julie, and everybody else that tuned in tonight, man. As always, each one teach one, and don't stop there. Holla back. Peace.